So for me, the relationship is absolutely everything. It is the key to the success between a parent and a child. But the one thing I want to really stress right from the start of this video is that for me, it's not all about the child. I recognise a relationship as existing between two people. And I think it's really, really important that we recognise both parts of that relationship. You will probably see up and down the UK, and no doubt in other countries for those of you watching, that there is a tendency towards child-centred approaches. In fact, many agencies very proudly display that they are entirely child-focused. I think that's a mistake. I think that within fostering and adoption, it's important that we focus on the relationship rather than solely focusing on the child. You matter. Whether you're a parent or a professional working with the child, you matter. You have needs. You have a right to safety yourself. You will no doubt have your own issues around your beliefs about being safe and about being good enough. They will impact the child. For me, it's important that we hold both people in mind. The only way that I can be a good mum to my children is to feel okay within myself. It's to make sure that my needs are being met. It's to look after myself. Now, it took me a really long time to realise that. At the start of fostering, it was all about the kids. It was all about running around after them all the time, doing everything I could to make everything okay for them. What that led to was complete exhaustion and just even more of a sense that I wasn't good enough. So I've very much learnt that I need to put myself first at times, that I need to be part of that priority. Because my children, when it comes to relationships, have a template in their head. That template is based on their learning from their first relationships within their birth family. Their template is that relationships are abusive, that relationships break down, that parents don't care for you, they hurt you, and many other really, really negative ways of thinking. And when they look at me as a mum, they don't look directly at me. They look at me through that template. They wait for me to abuse them. They wait for me to let them down. At times they don't even wait, they push for it because they expect it to happen, and so they almost try to make it happen. Over the years that they've been with me, we've done a lot of work on that template, and I think we're in a really good place with changing that around. But even so, I have to acknowledge that that template exists, and that there will still be those times when they will push for that template to be true. Essentially what I'm saying is that my children will try to push for me to abuse them. And for me to make sure that I never become that abusive parent, I really, really need to look after myself.